Good afternoon. It's such a great privilege to speak after great Ambassador Young. I didn't expect this at all. My name is Richard Yoshimachi, and it is truly a great honor to speak in front of you to represent Ikeda Center for Peace Learning and Dialogue in Massachusetts, where Dr. Harding was a kind supporter and advisor since its establishment. He participated in many of our events and also participated in, as well as several online interviews. You can see this on online. It is also my honor to represent Mr. Daisaku Ikeda, the president of the Lay Buddhist Association, Soka Gakkai International, which is a global organization committed to the idea of peace, culture, and education, centering on Buddhist ideals of dignity of life, and its 12 million membership. Dr. Harding, a champion of human dignity, and Mr. Ikeda, a pacifist educator and firm believer in treasuring all life, developed a strong friendship over the years. They met in the mid-90s and continued a correspondence until the time of Dr. Harding's passing. Their shared commitment to fight for the dignity of all life solidified a deep appreciation for each other. The past March, Dr. Harding and Josie flew to Atlanta from Denver to meet with youth leaders of Soka Gakkai who were on a visit from Japan. He embraced each participant with warmth and attention, acting as a grandfather would welcome his grandchildren. His humble willingness to learn from the young people truly was an inspiration. I especially was touched by his interaction with a young woman from Hiroshima. In encouraging her commitment to peace, Dr. Harding shared that a person who came from the only country to have used atomic weapons, it was significant for him to meet a youth representative of the city that became victim of atomic weapons. This woman shed tears of appreciation when hearing the Dr. Harding's word. Upon learning of the Dr. Harding's passing, Mr. Ikeda sent a message of condolence to the family. His tribute reads, to the Harding family, it was with truly profound personal sadness that I learned of the passing of the Dr. Vincent Harding. I can only begin to imagine the intense grief that besets your family at this loss. I first met Dr. Harding on January 17, 1994. Beneath his gentle demeanor, a flame-like passion burned, illuminating our exchange and leaving me with warm memories that I continue to treasure to this day. The conversation that started that day continued to deepen over the years, touching on such a topic as nonviolent changes, the need to confront social evils, and indomitable power of the human spirit. I shall remain eternally grateful for all that I was able to learn from this champion of human rights. It was a unique privilege to engage in a written exchange with Dr. Harding, which culminated in publication of America Will Be. Particularly touching was that Dr. Harding considered this as an opportunity to engage in some autobiographical writing. His was a life of not one of the empty theory, but of committed action based on deep philosophy and historical reflection. It was life from which we all must learn. Even as I mourn the passing, I take comfort in the thought that the readers of the dialogue will continue to encounter his rich insight and enduring lessons of his life. More than anything, Dr. Harding loved and cherished young people, inspiring them to dedicate themselves to the noble undertaking of creating more just, humane society. On occasions which he visited Soka University of America and Soka University in Japan, he engaged warmly with the student as a teacher, as an elder, as a friend. He created and shared with them the lived experience of the beloved community. The inspiration that he left with these young people The flame that he lit with them will continue far into the future as a part of this great man's legacy. Please know that you are in our thought and prayers. Our heartfelt condolences to our Josie, Rachel, Jonathan, and all the Harding family, with deepest sympathy. Signed, Daisaku Ikeda. Thank you very much.